Live from Toronto and the Four Seasons Centre for the Performing Arts, it's the 2015 Canadian Screen Awards. Gracing the red carpet, Missy Peregrine, Enrico Colantoni, John Montgomery, Megan Follows, Tatiana Maslany, Patrick J. Adams, A.J. Cook, Eugene and Dan Levy, Kiefer Sutherland, Julianne Moore. And now, your host for the evening, Andrea Martin.
Good evening. Bonsoir, Canada. In just a few minutes, we'll be broadcasting live the most anticipated television event of the season, the Canadian Screen Awards. Tonight, we shall change the world of cinema. We shall anoint the most brilliant amongst us. Prestige, elegance, glamour. That's what this night is about. Here we go.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Oh, God! Oh, God! No! Get away! My bleeding parts! Oh, God, my knee! Help me! Oh, God! I'm the host!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage two-time Emmy, Tony, and ACTRA Award winner, Andrea Martin.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the classiest night in Canadian television. How about that opening? Talk about your 50 Shades of Grey. Now there's your mystery tunnel. All right, it's the 2015 Canadian Screen Awards, and I'm your host, Andrea Martin. You might be asking yourself, what brings Andrea Martin to the Canadian Screen Awards on Richmond Street in downtown Toronto? Was it a court order, witness protection, an Amanda Lang speaking engagement? No, I am here like all of you because I love Canadian film and television. And as it turns out, the Canadian Screen Awards were looking to book an ethnic maternal type, and George Stroumboulopoulos wasn't available, so you got me. And what an exciting night. There's an expression in show business that goes all the way back to vaudeville. Maybe you've heard it. If you can make it at the Canadian Screen Awards on Richmond Street in downtown Toronto, then you, my friends, have made it at the Canadian Screen Awards on Richmond Street in downtown Toronto. I'm so honored to be hosting. At my age, it's nice to be under white lights and not walking toward them. Stephen Harper called to wish me luck. Actually, that's not true. Thanks to Bill C-51, he hacked into my hard drive and deleted the jokes he didn't like. And what a gala evening, the black tie event, or depending how you see it, white and gold. I didn't get it either, but they wrote it for me, so what the hell are you gonna do? It's that dress thing on the computer, the internet. Let's go on. The Canadian Screen Awards, the only red carpet where they ask you to wipe your boots. It's cold out there, isn't it? Wasn't it cold on the red carpet? Who are you wearing? Canada Goose. The entire flock, a gaggle. It's such a glamorous night. I just spent 4 hours in hair and makeup, nearly as long as Alan Thicke. And believe me, I know you're judging me right now. Some of you are saying, damn, that chick looks good. You're either saying that or why is Bruce Jenner hosting the award show? I didn't even know she was Canadian. Right now, we're being broadcast live on the CBC. The CBC's having a rough time these days to cut down expenses. They're selling off some of their properties, including the main building in Toronto. We'll see how it all shakes down on the next season of Love It or List It. Tonight, we honor film, television, and digital. Digital has come a long way, hasn't it? It's not just, there you go. Wonderful. Digital. It's not just what your husband used to watch alone in the basement. All tonight's nominees get a terrific gift bag, and thank you, Target Canada. Because of you, I have my Halloween costume for next year and all the Cheez-Its I can eat. Among the many great nominees tonight is Xavier Dolan's film Mommy, which just won the prestigious César Award in France. It's about a mother's ferocious love of her son, and I can relate to that. I have 2 boys of my own. Of course, they never call. You'd think they'd want to talk to a celebrity. Don't get me started. The Canadian police procedurals are big this year. 19-2, Continuum, Motive. Canadian police shows, oh, all right, yes, let's keep applauding. Canadian police shows are so much more polite than American ones, though. Have you noticed? The worst thing a Canadian cop screams is, stop, or I'll shoot you a look of disapproval. Let me try that one more time to see if... Everyone looks so wonderful tonight. Eugene Levy, you look so dapper over there. Eugene, my dear friend Eugene Levy. Ah. Eugene is sitting next to his son, actor, writer, and producer Dan Levy. Dan, you're so fortunate to have your father's talent and your mother's looks. I love Eugene. You know, we go back a long way, right? Ivan Reitman cast us and directed us in his film Cannibal Girls, not Ghostbusters or Stripes. We were in Cannibal Girls. These girls eat men. A film that ended with me eating Eugene because, as you know, I'm strictly kosher. What did you think of that last joke, Eugene? Okay. This year, Orphan Black has received the most nominations with 13. Actually, they only received 1, but they cloned the other 12. The beautiful Julianne Moore is here. Congratulations on your Academy Award. She's nominated tonight for her extraordinary performance in David Cronenberg's Maps to the Stars. Julianne plays a middle-aged actress past her prime, and I think I can speak for every woman in this audience when I say we would all kill to be past Julianne Moore's prime. Congratulations to all the nominees tonight. You are all great artists. We know it takes an enormous amount of work to get anything made these days, so it's truly an evening to celebrate. So let's give out some awards before they turn this place into a condo. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor to welcome to the stage the multi-award winning and stellar human being, Kiefer Sutherland.
Good evening. Marshall McLuhan once said, Canadians are the people who learn to live without the bold accents of the natural ego trippers of other lands. And as much as I respect Mr. McLuhan, I fear I will disappoint him this evening, because I would like to take a moment to tell you how great I think Canadians are. As a self-deprecating nation, we might take the history of Canadian film and television for granted, but we really shouldn't. What would our childhoods have been like without Mr. Dressup, Anne of Green Gables, or The Friendly Giant? And how cool is it that we get to claim Norman Jewison, Adam McGoyan, David Cronenberg, James Cameron, Ivan Reitman, and Claude Jutreau, just to name a few, as our own. We have had such a rich history. The Fly, Who Has Seen the Wind, Degrassi, Decline of the American Empire, The Gray Fox, Orphan Black, Crazy, SCTV, Away From Her, The Rick Mercer Report, Kids in the Hall. The list is endless. This is our legacy. And it's not only had an impact on us, it has had a profound impact on artists all around the world. We are Canadians, and we have made great films and television. So even just for a moment, let's celebrate that.
The story, entertainment, education, cultural preservation, the Great Escape. Storytelling is part of our Canadian identity.
Here is your host in Toronto.
We've always asked why.
Lloyd Roberts, good evening.
We've always tried to make sense of the world around us, and we have always had a different perspective.
We are declaring monsoon.
Documentary is really our only true Indigenous art form.
Documentary world can influence big changes.
From Tofino, BC to Mount Pearl, Newfoundland, we fought to maintain our Canadian identity.
You can't know who you are unless you know where you come from.
We learned to be inventive. We learned to be imaginative. We had to be.
Canada has a very distinct voice. Because our nation is so unique and dynamic and diverse, our artists' voices are unique and dynamic and diverse.
Distinctly Canadian voice is a story that is worth telling because it has something to say that hasn't been said in the same way a million times before.
And with this voice, this Canadian voice, we offered up magical myths, legends, truths, and tales. We used our heads and our hearts in hopes that viewers would respond emotionally. And they did. Our future is bright.
The whole world are film and television makers now.
Technology's evolving, and so are we.
The beauty of digital is that everybody can play in the digital world.
I think it democratizes the whole process. We need to focus on the fact that new storytellers are being given opportunities, and ultimately what's good always rises to the top.
Our voices will become more distinct.
I want three things.
Our voices will become more unique.
Whether it's in a theater or online or you binge watch, I'm optimistic that people want to be moved.
Get the hell out of my way.
What's wonderful about the Canadian film and television industries is this absolute need to communicate against tremendous structural odds.
We were carried here on the backs of the documentarians, movie makers, television producers that came before us. We were carried here by mavericks. We were carried here by rebels. And we will honor them by continuing to tell our great Canadian stories.
This is your canvas. Make a statement.
To present the award for Best Supporting Actress in a Film, from the television series The Strain, Kevin Durant, and from Rookie Blue, Missy Peregrine.
While this is the first award of the televised show, it's important to note that over 100 Canadian Screen Awards have been given out over the past week.
From achievement in sound editing to costume design to best writing in a comedy series, How about a round of applause for all that talent?
And now, to the task at hand.
The characters in these films are all going through some extremely challenging life events.
But it was certainly not challenging to watch these phenomenal actresses master their craft in portraying them. The nominees are...
Best Supporting Actress in a Film. Korean theater grad, Kil Hae-yoon, In Her Place. Montrealer in 2 nominated films, Suzanne Clément, Mommy. Award-winning Quebec actress, Sandrine Bisson, 1987.
Là, tu vas faire comme le monde normal, tu vas vivre le jour, pas la nuit. C'est-tu assez clair, ça?
In her feature film debut, Catherine Saint-Laurent, Tudor Nicole.
Je pense que je me suis trompée dans mes quantités, puis on dirait que je finirai jamais.
A-list Australian actress, Mia Wasikowska, Maps to the Stars.
I would be the most loyal, most competent, most grateful personal assistant you've ever had.
And the Canadian Screen Award for Best Supporting Actress in a Film goes to Suzanne Clément, Mommy.
Suzanne Clément's work in Mommy is one of 13 nominations received by the film.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm very, very honored. I want to thank my family first, my sister and my parents for being just authentic, generous person who have helped me a lot to keep my balance. And then I want to thank you, Xavier, for being outrageously talented, caring, and supporting and challenging as a director and as a friend. All these years, thank you so much. I want to thank my amazing co-worker, let's say, the so bold and inspiring actress, Anne Dorval. Merci beaucoup. Antoine-Olivier Pilon. Then I want to thank Perry Zimmel as well for your amazing positive energy. And the producers and the Academy. Thank you very much.
When the Canadian Screen Awards return, Best Actor in a Comedy Series, and an Academy Award winner, Julianne Moore. Welcome back to the 2015 Canadian Screen Awards. To introduce our first Best Film nominee, the star of Fall, Michael Murphy.
Thank you. When Roman Catholic priest Father Sam Ryan receives a letter addressing an occurrence from his distant past, it compels him to search for who he is versus who he thought he was. Had he forcefully forgotten the event in question or conveniently misrepresented it? Can a man of God make human mistakes? Father Sam pleads for these answers as he navigates the tumultuous terrain of his inner life. This is Fall.
You don't believe in heaven, do you?
You trying to throw my game here? Actually, it's worse than that. I believe in the other place, too. Because the way I see it, you have one, you have the other, or you don't have either of them.
Well, you're a good man yourself, Charlie Sam.
You preach the teachings of Christ. You interpret the teachings of the church. You make saints. You tell us who are the devils, who is good, who is evil. You tell us who we are, what to do, what not to do.
Hi. I'm Father Ryan. Can I come in? All I do is practice my faith, one day at a time. I do the best I can.
Presenting the award for Best Actor in a Comedy Series, the creator and star of Young Drunk Punk, Bruce McCullough, and From Being Human, Megan Rath.
Wow.
Wow, this is exciting.
This is exciting. Look at the two of us. What a natural pairing.
Right?
Right?
Yeah. I have no idea who you are.
I don't know who you are either. But I've heard your show is amazing.
Oh, thanks.
I guess you play a take no prisoners android with daddy issues.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And you know, I actually haven't seen your show either, but my boyfriend is a big fan of yours.
Oh, great. How's it going with him?
Not well.
It's usually the way. Yes. But my show is on Rogers.
Oh, is it hockey?
I wish. Speaking of transitions.
And the nominees for Best Actor in a Comedy Series are...
Best Actor in a Comedy Series. Stand-up comic and former gym teacher, Jerry D, Mr. D.
Someone.
Toronto singer, dancer, and actor, Adam Corson, Seed.
No, yeah, we're headed to the car now.
Kid in the Hall with 3 Emmy nominations. Dave Foley, Spun Out.
Dave Lyons is a warrior, a fighter, the manliest of men, and his frozen yogurt with white chocolate sprinkles. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Commanding voice actor, Mark Meir, Tiny Plastic Men.
I absolutely reject the characterization of Dr. Banyan's behavior as a rampage.
Director of all episodes in this series, Don McKellar, Sensitive Skin.
In my defense, Trevor picked the cover.
And the award for Best Actor in a Comedy Series goes to Don McKellar, Sensitive Skin. McKellar!
Don McKellar's show Sensitive Skin was nominated for 6 awards this year.
Thank you. Get stuck there. Wow, this is really surprising and touching and like every actor, I share this with my co-star and my writer and my director. Fortunately, unlike most awards, this one actually comes apart, and with a mallet and some vice grips, I think I'll do that backstage. And if it works, I'll give this biggest piece to my co-star, Kim Cattrall, who brought the series to me and played my wife and made it so easy. And then this middle part I'll give to the writer, Bob Martin, my dear friend, and I was the director, so I'll keep this part here. The bass I will give to my producer, Neve, and Sari, and my amazing cast, my editor, Matt, my DP, Doug, and the rest of the crew, and the spectacular cast that made it such a joy to act with. So that's the music. Goodbye. Thank you.
To present the award for Best Actress in a Comedy Series, please welcome the stars and co-creators of Schitt's Creek, Dan and Eugene Levy.
Tonight, Canada celebrates the very best in film and television.
And what a great category for us to be presenting Best Actress in a Comedy.
Well, especially for you, you've worked with two of the best on SCTV.
I absolutely did. Their names escape me right now, but I know they're...
Catherine O'Hara.
Yes, Catherine, yes.
We were working with her now on Schitt's Creek, which is great.
And the other darker-haired, Middle Eastern-looking
That would be
woman,
Andrea Martin.
Andrea Martin.
Yeah. Who is doing a fantastic job tonight hosting.
Well,
I wasn't on camera. You didn't goddamn cut to me because I just saw it on.
Andrea Martin, one of the funniest people I know, and she's a very, very dear friend of mine.
She is also nominated in this category, so you must be very proud of your dear friend.
I am. I'll be prouder if she wins it.
It's not so much about winning as every nominee here is a winner.
No. I think if you win, you're a winner.
Okay.
And if you don't win, you're, well, I'm sorry to say.
Slightly insensitive, I think. Why don't we just get to it?
Good idea. Let's find out, according to your theory, which of the winners is the actual winner.
The nominees are
Best Actress in a Comedy Series. Emmy, Tony, and Gemini winner, Andrea Martin, Working the Angles.
She's studying the Bible now, which has been really good for her because it's toned down all her addictions.
Anything? Rising star from Vancouver, Casey Roll, Working the Angles.
No, you do.
You're the smart one.
No, you're the. Oh wait, I am the smart one. I used to see under the.
Toronto actress and yogi, Carrie Lynn Neals, Seed.
It all makes sense when you see the little surprise I have for you.
2013 CSA winner for this role, Joanna Cassidy, Call Me Fitz.
Always going on about her pills, heart condition this, heart condition that. If it weren't for the free digs, I'd track her down, I'd kill her myself.
Saskatchewan-born former model, Julia Voth, Package Deal.
And as soon as Victor's convinced the chocolate cake isn't laced with rat poison, they'll have dessert and go home.
And the award for Best Actress in a Comedy Series goes to
Joanna Cassidy, Call Me Fitz.
Joanna Cassidy's work on Call Me Fitz was one of 10 nominations the show received.
Congrats.
Well, I used to chase that. We did a movie together, and I chased that little boy in the ocean. I pretended I was a shark. Never mind. Anyway, thank you so much. This is really great. And I'm an American, too. When I think of Canadians, I think of Mounties. But Sherry Elwood, Taza Lawrence, Michael Souther, Jason Priestley, fabulous writers, fabulous cast. I'm so thrilled to be up here, and what an opportunity to play a horrible person again. I just love it. Thank you all. Thank you, Academy, Bell Media, Amaze Films. Thank you. God bless you.
To introduce our next Best Film nominee, from Maps to the Stars, the 2015 Best Actress Academy Award winner, Julianne Moore.
Oh, Canada. The interweavings of this film depict celebrity, or the perceived need for it, as a sickness. From an actress who lives in the shadow of her acting legend mother to a self-help guru who fuels his career on the fragile egos of the Hollywood elite, David Cronenberg guides us through a series of connections which, when put together, display the dysfunctional side of prosperity. What does it say about a perception of success when a famous actress is secretly crippled by an absence of self-worth, or an eminent therapist's children are broken beyond repair? It is with great pleasure that I present Maps to the Stars.
Don't, Mama. Don't, Mama.
Don't hurt me like that.
Don't hurt me like that.
Havana, this is a movie and not a great one that your mother made.
30 years ago.
No, but it could be great. It's a reimagining. It's a f***ing second chance.
It's about your sister. I think she may be back here in Los Angeles.
This isn't a very glamorous job. I would be the most loyal, most competent, most grateful personal assistant you've ever had.
Who's the star of the show? Huh?
You are?
What are you doing here?
Love is stronger than death. Love is stronger than death.
Little girl, she tricked me.
I renew my life.
I renew my life.
I was born to know you and to name you.
I was born to know you and to name you.
Liberty.
Liberty.
Coming up, George Stroumboulopoulos and the award for Most Popular Reality Series when the Canadian Screen Awards return. Welcome back to the Canadian Screen Awards. Premiering this spring, Celebrity Big Brother Canada. And here is your first look.
Tonight on Celebrity Big Brother Canada, it's the bitter end for the Final Four and emotions run high.
Does anybody want to do anything? Susar?
No, I'm good.
Lloyd? Hot tub?
Nah.
Andrew?
Maybe in a bit.
This is fun.
Alliances are formed.
Hey, Lloyd. Want to wash my back?
Oh my God. You're naked.
There's an all-out brawl.
Well, I hear what you're saying, Lloyd, but I do think, he manipulated popular sentiment around that controversy in a way that was disreputable, I think.
Well, on the other hand, though, he had to prove the point that he was still going to be a viable politician and prime minister.
Get me out of here.
And showmances bloom.
You know I love you, Andrew, but I have to nominate you for eviction.
It's all good.
Okay, well, this is brutal. Everyone is so nice.
General saying, you have a lot of reserve power, but you've got to be careful how you use those powers, and you just can't.
I vote myself off.
Coming up on tonight's Celebrity Big Brother Canada.
Help.
Now to present the Canadian Screen Award for highest rated reality program. This gentleman was recently promoted to a position just above Prime Minister. He's the host of Hockey Night in Canada, George Stroumboulopoulos.
Good evening. It is so lovely to be with you all today. I'm doubly excited because it's not just one, but we have two awards to hand out tonight. So the Golden Screen Awards were created this year by the Academy, and the idea is to acknowledge those who were watched the most. And that is one way to judge success, and it's a pretty successful one. So, most watched reality TV series and Canada's highest rated drama as well. These are the shows that were nominated just because you showed up, Canada. I'll start with the reality series, and they can be pretty dramatic in their own right. Everything from triple axles to bacon wrapped scallops. It's so hard to say that as a vegan now. The top 5 most watched TV reality series are...
Go! Yeah! Finish line, here we come.
Tonight, the 3 pairs unleash 2 programs to vie for your vote.
God knows what's gonna happen in this house.
God. In the road to success, there will always be tears.
Yes, Chef.
And the Golden Screen Award for TV reality series goes to The Amazing Race Canada.
More than 3 million people watched the final episode of this season's Amazing Race. Accepting the award for the show, its host, John Montgomery, and producer, John Brunton.
Hey, everybody. We're thrilled the Academy has added this to the collection of awards tonight. You know, we're so proud as a group to produce a show that celebrates Canada, and not often that's the case, and we try to think about that every day. A big thanks to our friends at CTV, huge. Kevin, Phil, Corey, Robin, Mike, Pat, Scott. We love you guys. You've been killer partners. Thanks to our friends at Profiles. Thanks to the outstanding group of people that help us make this show. It's a bloody hard show to produce, and there's hundreds of people that help and contribute, and they got a lot of heart and soul, and they really contribute to our success. And our leader, Mark Lizakowski, great showrunner. You know, John Montgomery is the show's heart and soul, and I'd like him to say a word or two, please, John.
I don't know about heart and soul, but I know that we have to thank the viewers. Obviously, this doesn't happen, this award, without the viewers, and thank Canadians in general for making Canada such an amazing place to celebrate and showcase week in and week out. Get out there, Canadians, explore your own backyard, and be proud to what we have to call our own and to celebrate here in Canada. Preserve it. Thank you.
John Brunton, one of the nicest people in this entire business. All right, the award now for the highest rated television drama. And the top 5 series are?
I read people's minds, thoughts.
You wanted your son. I was never gonna let that happen.
Where are your guns? We don't carry guns. North of the border, we rely on our wits.
Are you okay? I can't really hear anything.
It's okay.
We could just go and give ourselves to something amazing.
There are amazing things here.
There certainly are.
And the Golden Screen Award for highest rated television drama series goes to Rookie Blue.
On average, more than 1.5 million Canadians have been tuning in to each episode of Rookie Blue's 5th season. Accepting the award for Rookie Blue, Missy Peregrine.
Okay, I'm gonna cry, because that's what I do. But I get paid for it, so yes. I want to say thank you so much to the CSAs for giving us this award. I am so proud of our team. I'm so proud of Tassie and Elena and David, our fearless leaders. And thank you to ABC Global and E1 for giving us the platform. But our fans, you guys have been so loyal. You've been consistent with your support with us from the beginning, and I am speaking confidently when I say, on behalf of my teammates, that we are so humbled to be able to work this many years together, and I hope we can continue. Be kind to each other. This is a really tough industry. We have to be vulnerable in the face of rejection, and this is awesome. This is the greatest award to win ever, so thanks, teammates.
In a moment, the Best Comedy Series and the first ever award for Best Web Series when the 2015 Canadian Screen Awards continue. PwC, official ballot accountant of the Canadian Screen Awards. To introduce our next Best Film nominee, tonight's winner of the Canadian Screen Award for Best Supporting Actress in a Film, Suzanne Clément.
When a feisty, widowed single mother decides to reclaim her wildly difficult teenage son from an institution for troubled youth, she brings a missing portion of love back into her life. Unfortunately, as many of us know, the ones we love don't always make it easy to love them. As the mother tries to maintain a semblance of balance and normalcy, she calls on a quiet new neighbor who enthusiastically embraces the troubled duo. And a new friendship of 3 is formed. Will it be enough? This is Mommy.
Penses-tu que tu pourrais me rendre un petit service?
Bon, redresse. T'as fait déjà 5 fois.
Oui, ben oui. Quand je t'ai dit que je prendrais soin de toi? Tout le point, Diane. Pas notre premier tour de char, hein? Non. On va être une team. Oui. Nous deux. C'est le médicament que je prends pour arrête! Tu peux pas me faire ça, OK? Maman, elle sait plus quoi penser. Je capote aussi! Ton petit collier de fille, là? Yeah! Allez, lâche-moi, tu peux! Et puis ouais, on s'aime encore. Hein? Nous deux, c'est sûr qu'on fait de mieux, mon homme. Viens-t'en.
Presenting the award for Best Web Series, Olympic gold medal winner and the host of The Amazing Race Canada, John Montgomery. And from the web series Teenagers, Emmanuel Kabongo.
Emmanuel, I hear that you are killing it these days, my friend. I heard that you got an acting scholarship from the Brian Lanahan Foundation and recently won 3 LA Web Fest awards. That is incredible, my friend.
Thanks, John, and well, congrats on your 1 gold medal.
Oh, the shame, the shame. Only 1?
No longer just a place for emails and looking at pictures of your ex. The internet is now also home to some of the best quality programming out there today.
It is with great pleasure that we present the first ever Canadian Screen Award for Best Web Series. The nominees are...
Best Web Series. The Amazing Gale Pile. Guidestones, Sunflower Noir. Out with Dad. Space Riders, Division Earth. Whatever Linda.
And the first ever Canadian Screen Award for Best Web Series goes to... Space Riders, Division Earth.
In Space Riders, 2 ordinary guys find themselves the only ones who can stop the evil schemes of an intergalactic supervillain.
It's like a race to the mic. First, want to thank the Academy for putting this award on the broadcast, really recognizing the importance of digital, not only in the future, but right now in the current. Really want to thank everyone, all of our partners, the Independent Production Fund, the Ontario Media Development Corporation. Want to thank everyone at Bell Media. You know who you are. I can't name you by name. And really want to throw it over to Catherine, who wants to say something very quickly.
Digital series, making digital series is not for sissies. So I want to salute all of you intrepid fellow travelers, and most of all, my partner, Jonas Diamond.
Just want to thank our director, Jordan Canning, our amazing cast, Kayla Lorette, Becky Johnson, Kyle Dooley, Amy Maticio, our DOP, Colin Akun, and all the crew. You were amazing. And it's my mom's birthday. I'm sorry I missed your party, Mom.
Yeah, and Dan and I are not only making stuff like this, we're also songwriters, and we've got a new hit single that we want you to hear right now. You want to cue that up as soon as you are ready for us to wrap our speech, because we've gone to... There it is.
I want to thank my wife. She's not here. We just had a baby. I love you, Liz. You're the best. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good night.
Here to present the Canadian Screen Award for Best Comedy Series from the Book of Negroes and the upcoming series Between, Shaylin Pierre-Dixon. And from the Blacklist, Diego Klattenhoff.
So I hear you're just 11 years old and you've already done a film, a miniseries, and just finished shooting a TV show?
Yep.
Wow. I was maybe 21, 22 when I got my first show. Who's your agent, kid?
My agent's great, but I get the parts because I'm a really good actor.
Of course you are. Of course you are. You're going to go a long way, kid.
And the nominees for Best Comedy Series are...
Best Comedy Series. Mr. D.
Awesome. A quarter of my life gone by.
Call Me Fitz.
So we're a family, now what?
Seed. Spun Out. Tiny Plastic Men.
The Canadian Screen Award goes to...
Call Me Fitz.
Call Me Fitz was nominated for 10 Canadian Screen Awards this year.
This is so exciting! It was 4 extraordinary seasons and 4 extraordinary surreal seasons, and I would like to thank the cast, our amazing crew, my brother, Chris, who inspired the character of Richard Fitzpatrick, and sorry, and most specifically Jason Priestley, who brought that character to life beautifully, brilliantly, and with soul. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, the Academy. Thank you to our brilliant broadcasters, TMN Movie Central, Kathleen, Jocelyn, Chris, and Albie for supporting us.
Please wrap. Canadian Media Fund, Rogers, our partners at E1, and...
Sherry Elwood, who brought this show together. Amazing. Big Moose Pictures. Thank you to our families. We love you all. Thank you so much.
When the Canadian Screen Awards return, Best Actress in a Film, and tonight's Fan Choice Award. Welcome back to the 2015 Canadian Screen Awards. To present the award for Best Actress in a Film, from Motive, Kristen Lehman, and one of tonight's nominees for Best Actor in a Film, Bruce Greenwood.
The exceptional women saluted for their outstanding work in this category nurtured the words off the page, breathed magic into them, and brought them to life.
The result was a cast of fascinating characters, and we all looked on in wonder.
The nominees are
Best Actress in a Film. Acclaimed Korean star, Yoon Da-kyung in her place.
이 아이는 내 아이야. 만나서 얘기해줄게. 오늘 밤에 나올 수 있어?
Journalism major An Ji-hye in her place.
왜?
A fixture on Quebec TV, Julien Côté, Tudor Nicole.
Hey, qu'est-ce que t'en penses de celui-là, Normand? Pour aller marcher ces volcans, il a l'air chaud.
Celebrated Quebec star Anne Dorval, Mommy.
Là, je l'ai tout à moi. Tout à moi. Pas besoin de te dire que c'est un number.
Julianne Moore, Maps to the Stars, winner at Cannes for this role.
Exercise, and I just can't take it anymore, Jacob. I'm so tired, and it's so pathetic. Is that Carrie?
And the award goes to Anne Dorval, Mommy.
Anne Dorval's award is one of 13 nominations received by Mommy.
Thank you. Oh mon Dieu. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Thank you. Oh. My English is so bad. I have to read this because ce sera très gênant pour moi si je
It would be
si je le lis pas.
embarrassing if I didn't read.
Thank you. Xavier, mon petit Xavier, mon ami.
My friend,
Merci de m'avoir
thank you.
confié ce rôle.
Thank you for casting me in this role.
Thank you for talking about love with such heart and greatness and humanity as you did through this film. Thank you to Nancy Grant for guiding us and surrounding us with such generosity all the way through. Thank you for making this film possible. Thank you to the entire crew, and thank you to my extraordinary acting partners, Suzanne Clément, Antoine-Olivier Pilon. Et je voudrais remercier
And I would like to
ma mère
thank
de m'avoir tant aimée,
my mother for loving me
de
so
m'avoir appris
much
ce qu'était le
and for
don de soi.
teaching me to be
Thank you
myself.
to the Academy. At last, I'm deeply touched to receive this award. Thank you so much. Thank you.
To present tonight's Fan Choice Award, please welcome the host of Big Brother Canada, Arissa Cox, and from Heartland, Amber Marshall.
Well, actors patting actors on the back is a beautiful thing, and we've been doing it all night. But now it's time for a pat on the back for the people out there watching.
Because, you know, you really are the reason that we do this. None of us would be here without the support of our viewers and knowing that people care about what we do and they enjoy it.
After a nationwide vote, ladies and gentlemen, the 2015 Fan Choice Award goes to, from Lost Girl, Anna Silk.
Now, unfortunately, Anna can't be here with us tonight, but she did record this message to her fans who voted for her.
Thank you guys so much. This is such a lovely award to receive. Being recognized by your fans is really, really an honor, and I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you to all of my supporters. Thank you to the CSAs, and especially thank you to each and every Lost Girl fan. You guys are the best. Thank you.
To introduce our next Best Film nominee, the writer of Cast No Shadow, Joel Thomas Hines.
All right. During a wild and tumultuous summer, a young teen boy befriends a reclusive widow to escape the violent hand of his tormented father, all the while battling his own untamed imagination. But when the line between fantasy and reality ceases to exist, the boy's instinct for survival sees him viciously lashing out against anyone who dares try and get too close. Filmed on the ragingly beautiful island of Newfoundland, this is Cast No Shadow.
telling you, it's a troll's lair. I got books. This stuff goes way back.
Your buddy Ricky broke his foot or his leg or something?
Yeah, he fell. People says you don't go to church because you're a witch or something.
I suppose that's true some days. All we needs now is her filling your head with more garbage. You think he needs you? Huh? Think he can't look after himself?
That boy needs a lot more stability than what Angus got him into now.
I know what the boy's been through. He might surprise you.
I'm sure he's full of surprises. What does they say about the hand that feeds?
Is there something wrong with you?
I saved him!
I saw you hit him. You liar. Every word comes out of your mouth.
In a moment, Tatiana Maslany, and we'll recognize last year's top-grossing film when the Canadian Screen Awards return. PwC, official ballot accountant of the Canadian Screen Awards. Welcome back to the 2015 Canadian Screen Awards with your host, Andrea Martin.
Okay, so who's next?
This can't be right.
Hello? I'm Andrea Martin, and I'll be reading for the role of Sarah.
Hello, Andrea. Boy, we're big fans.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Did you see the breakdown?
I did. She's British, she's in her 20s, she's a bit bitchy.
You're aware you'll also be playing a number of her clones?
Of course.
I guess we'll start with Sarah?
Right.
I saw a girl kill herself. It was weird. She looked exactly like
Interesting. Let's stop there. Let's try a clone.
Give me a minute. Hello! Edith Prickly here. Well, something weird just happened. I saw a girl kill herself. Whoa! Looked just like me. Then the animal activists came up to me. They said, Edith, do you know how many animals had to die so you could wear that jacket? I said, do you know how many animals I had to sleep with to get it?
We gotta stop you there.
No problem. Something weird just happened. I see a girl on a railroad track. She killed herself. She looked exactly like me, I know, because she had a lump on her neck. It was her twin. Hello, my name's Edna Boyle, and all this week something weird happened. A girl killed
I think we're good here.
That's
That's enough.
Das I have. Nailed it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the incredibly versatile star of Orphan Black, Miss Tatiana Maslany. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Andrea.
Congratulations.
Thank
So I
you.
guess they went in a different direction.
Well, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, your career is nowhere to go but up. Then down, then up again, possibly rehab, and then hosting an award show. So good luck.
I am honored tonight to present the award for Best Actor in a Drama Series. While most people aim to keep drama out of their lives, it doesn't mean that it's not fun to turn on the TV and watch drama in other people's lives. And thanks to the outstanding performances included in this category, we don't just watch, we live through them. The nominees are...
Best Actor in a Drama Series. Toronto acting alumnus, David Sutcliffe, Cracked.
Did they find anything?
Locals forgot to tent the scene, rained last night, there were tire tracks, and now they're gone.
Kung Fu enthusiast, Dylan Casey, Remedy.
They say that he's gonna be okay. That say, well, no, they say you might not make it.
Ontarian who calls Vancouver home. Jared Kiso, 19-2.
Look, that was a mistake. And I'm good to face the consequences, but we need to get this kid off the street, plain and simple.
Celebrating 25 years of acting. Adam Beach, Arctic Air.
You can't know who you are unless you know where you come from. That's what my dad used to tell me.
Law student turned actor. Michael McLeod, Forgive Me.
You can't just walk into a confessional and tell me that you're a pedophile and then, oh, bada boom, God's just gonna forgive you, okay? That's not the way that it works.
And Best Actor in a Drama Series is Jared Kiso, 19-2.
Jared Kiso's nomination was one of 10 received by 19-2.
Hi, everybody. I'd like to thank my brother Alan, who is a Canadian soldier attending Oxford University, my sister Abigail, who is a nurse here at Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto, my mom Ann and my dad Richard, who are the 5th generation of our family business that's been operating in our hometown since 1872. I'm so proud of you guys, and I'm not a damn thing without you. I want to say hello to all the good folks in Listowel, Ontario, especially my teachers growing up at Listowel Central Public School and Listowel District Secondary School. I want to thank the CSAs for recognizing everyone from our show. I want to talk about Adrian Holmes, our number one, and Louis Choquette. Louis Choquette directed 7 episodes last season. I want to talk about them as friends. They're the type of friends that if you accomplish something together and you got to wear it and they got to wear it instead of you, that they would share it with you. And that's why I share this with you, my friends. Thank you.
From the TV series Remedy, please welcome Enrico Colantoni.
Hello, I'm here tonight to present the Cineplex Golden Screen Award for feature film. This award is presented annually by the Academy to the Canadian film that earned the highest domestic box office during the past year. And not only was this the top grossing film in Canada, it went on to gross more than $100 million worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pompeii!
He would not dare.
Who owns this slave?
I do, Senator.
15 lashes should suffice. After all, mercy is a virtue.
Accepting the award for Pompeii, producer Don Carmody.
On behalf of my co-producers, Robert Kulzer, Jeremy Bolt, Martin Moskowitz, and our director, Paul Anderson, I want to thank the Canadian audience who went out and saw this movie and drove to the box office. Thank you very much. I also have to thank the amazing cast, especially the villainous Kiefer Sutherland, who's always known as such a good guy, Jack Bauer, but he's great as a villain. And the amazing crew, many of whom were nominated and awarded earlier tonight for amazing work in sound and visual effects and costumes and everything else. And they truly deserve those awards because they made Toronto look like first century Italy. I would also like to thank Entertainment One, our distributors, and have to thank, of course, my lovely family, including my wife, Catherine, my son, Brendan, daughter, Caitlin, and Aaron, who have put up with me in the industry all these years and have basically gone into the industry so they can see me. So thank you very much.
Still to come, the Best Actress in a Television Drama Series, and the cast of this hour has 22 minutes when the 2015 Canadian Screen Awards return. Best Achievement in Music, Original Song, sponsored by Slate Music. To introduce our next Best Film nominee, one of the stars of Tudor Nicole, Marc-André Grandin.
Good evening. I was waiting for, oh, there it is. Lost in that time of life between childhood and adulthood, 22-year-old Nicole finds herself immersed in a din of anxiety. What was supposed to be an enjoyable summer break with her friend Véronique has turned into a marathon-like bout of insomnia. When Nicole's brother and his bandmates show up to record an album at their parentless home, both siblinghood and friendship are tested. This is Tudor Nicole.
Il me semble que c'était plus le fun avant. Tu perds ton temps, Martin. Tu le sais que je suis trop vieille pour toi.
Tu pourras pas refuser l'amour toute ta vie, Nicole. C'est ce qu'il y a de plus beau.
Tu peux aller n'importe où.
Tu trouves pas que ça sonne différent le soir comme ça?
Hey, je la connais, cette face-là. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Tu vas m'haïr. Ben non. Jamais.
T'aurais pu me le dire quand c'était le temps de pas partir! Hey, tu sais quoi? Dans le fond, là, t'es juste une maudite agace.
C'est la meilleure sandwich aux tomates au monde.
Je sais.
To present the award for Best Actress in a Drama Series, please welcome the star of Suits, Patrick J. Adams.
A ghost, a cop, a queen, a clone, and a child welfare worker. It sounds like a pretty weird night on Tinder. Or those are the 5 characters exquisitely portrayed by the performers in this category. The nominees are
Best Actress in a Drama Series. Megan Rath, being human, home in Montreal with this role.
Before I died the first time, I had this awful feeling that I wasn't doing things right.
Nova Scotian playwright and radio host, Jackie Torrance, Sex and Violence.
Hey, Jack. I'm here to see Edgar.
Not here.
It's Tuesday. It's always Tuesday.
Gemini Award winner from Halifax.
You know.
Jenny Raymond, Sex and Violence.
Nobody makes me come and talk to the therapist when somebody tries to run me down with their car or knife me.
Iconic Canadian actress, Megan Follows, Rain.
So it's to be a race, is it? Well, I seek to pull down Bash from the perch he does not deserve.
Last year's CSA winner in this category, Tatiana Maslany, Orphan Black.
I need your help. Only you can help me find Swan Man.
And the winner of the 2015 Canadian Screen Award for Best Actress in a Drama Series is Tatiana Maslany.
Tatiana Maslany's win is one of 13 nominations for Orphan Black.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here tonight and nominated with all these amazing women. I'm so lucky to have this job. I feel so lucky. John Fawcett, Graham Manson, you guys are unbelievable. Thank you for this opportunity. All of the writers on our show and the cast and crew who are tireless and who fight for integrity and artistry at every level. Thank you, thank you. I could not do this without you. Mom, Dad, Monkey, Durndal, back home, Oma, Opa, hello. I love you guys and I hope I see you soon. Jen, thank you for being the most amazing agent. Shelley, Steve, Tom, I love you, you're amazing. You're my dance partner and my best person ever. I love you, okay.
Please welcome from This Hour Has 22 Minutes, Mark Critch, Kathy Jones, Susan Kent, and Sean Majumder.
Earlier this evening, the Ted Rogers Best Feature-Length Documentary Award was presented.
The award went to Super Duper Alice Cooper, which charts the incredible rise of Alice Cooper from preacher's son to rock and roll star.
And now we get to present the Canadian Screen Award for Best National News Anchor.
Canadian news anchors are among the most respected in the world.
Is that true?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. In fact, they're often poached by U.S. networks. They're that good.
No one's tried to poach me.
Well, Kathy, you're not a real news anchor.
Oh, and who is? NBC's precious Brian Williams?
Touche! Touche!
Let's take a look at the nominees.
Best National News Anchor. Donna Friesen, Global National News.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. We begin tonight in Ukraine.
Heather Hiscox, CBC News Now with Heather Hiscox.
Good morning. I'm Heather Hiscox live in L'Île Verte this morning.
Lisa Laflamme, CTV National News with Lisa Laflamme.
This is a pivotal time in peace talks for Israel and the entire Middle East.
Peter Mansbridge, CBC News, The National.
Good evening, I'm Peter Mansbridge, and this is The National.
And the award goes to Lisa Laflamme.
Lisa Laflamme also won this award last year.
Oh, thank you so much. I gotta say, I'm just like huge fans of these guys. This is just such an honor to be recognized this way for what we do every night on CTV National News. I actually say, you know, the first thing I say on the show is good evening and then spend the next 30 minutes telling you why it wasn't. But I don't do that alone, and I'm grateful to have such an incredible, passionate, and tireless team from our president, Wendy Freeman, Dave Hughes, our executive producer, such a long list of incredible people in the newsroom and our bureaus across the country and around the world, and to Kevin Krull, who's helped with our initiative with Journalists for Human Rights, which means so much to me, and of course to our incredibly, spectacularly loyal viewers. We take this responsibility incredibly seriously, and we do this for you, and I just thank you so much. It's a great honor. Thank you.
When we return, Megan follows, and Don McKellar honors this year's Best Director. To introduce tonight's final Best Film nominee, from the hit TV series Tyrant, Jennifer Finnegan.
When a prosperous woman pursues the secret adoption of a Korean country girl's unborn child, The lives of the two women and the young girl's mother are abruptly thrown together. Among the three disparate characters, intentions are questioned and relationships are tested. This is In Her Place.
얼마나 됐지?
정확히는 24주째야. 아기는 괜찮은 것 같아.
안정 취했습니다. 아니요. 조심스럽게 이렇게 움직이는 것도 괜찮지.
나한테 할 말 있지 않아?
To present the award for Best Supporting Actor in a Film, from Rain, Megan follows, and the star of Dr. Cabby, Vinay Vermani.
Whether in English or en français, this season brought us some of the best, most intense films we have seen in years.
And in those films, we saw some of the strongest performances.
The nominees are
Best Supporting Actor in a Film, Nanaimo, BC native Justin Chatwin, Bang Bang Baby.
That's where I'm gonna build a beautiful house up on that hill with a guest house on the edge of the property for Georgie.
Actor, producer, and screenwriter John Cusack, Maps to the Stars.
Now she's free, white, and 18. The courts couldn't hold her.
Back again for director David Cronenberg. Robert Pattinson, Maps to the Stars.
So, now you had Tinseltown, what are you gonna do? Can't, keep riding around in limos if you wanna keep your money.
Award-winning Quebec actor Marc-André Grondin, Tudor Nicole.
Est-ce que je sais bien que Pat va lâcher le ban quand Lily va accoucher?
Alberta singer-songwriter turned actor Chris Demeanor, The Valley Below.
That's okay. It's honest, right? It's always honest.
the Canadian Screen Award for Best Supporting Actor in a Film goes to
John Cusack, Maps to the Stars.
Unfortunately, John Cusack can't be with us tonight, so accepting the award on his behalf is the screenwriter of Map to the Stars, Bruce Wagner.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Hi, I'm Bruce Wagner, the writer of Maps to the Stars, and thank you. On behalf of John, I wanted to thank the Academy and Canada in general. And it's so lovely to be here and to accept this forum. I appreciate it. Thank you.
To present the award for Best Actor in a Film, please welcome 2014 Canadian Screen Award winner, Sarah Gadon.
A character can challenge an actor's emotional boundaries. We thank these wonderful actors for taking risks so that we as an audience can find understanding through their performances. The nominees are
Best Actor in a Film. BC-born Hollywood heavyweight Ryan Reynolds, The Captive.
Do you think that I did this? Is that what you think? That I went in there, I put a bunch of cameras in there, and then what? And what?
Rooted in Vancouver theater, Bruce Greenwood, Elephant Song.
No, there's something here. I mean, I've got to get to the bottom of this. Hospital is not going to survive another scandal.
Veteran American character actor Michael Murphy, Fall.
I could never do a thing like that. I could never have hurt him.
Youngest CSA Best Actor nominee ever, Evan Bird, Maps to the Stars.
Why don't you talk to my co-star, Jim Carrey Jr.?
Just 17 and 3 films with Xavier Dolan. Antoine Olivier Pilon, Mummy.
On va apprendre à me contrôler, on va prendre soin de toi, on va te protéger.
And the Canadian Screen Award goes to Antoine Olivier Pilon.
Antoine Olivier Pilon's award was the 4th one tonight for Mommy.
Hi. First, I'd like to thank the Academy, of course, the entire crew of Mommy, who became a whole new family for me. I'll never thank them enough. Anne, Suzanne, merci pour votre grande générosité et votre beau sourire. Nancy, merci. Mon agente Elena. My family, who had to share with, who had to bear with my changing temper at home, which was somehow affected by my character and his story. I'd like to acknowledge the other nominees in this category. Sorry. I'm very impressed by your company. And of course, Xavier, thank you for believing in me and giving me the chance to show you how much I enjoy working with you.
Please welcome this year's Canadian Screen Award winner for Best Direction in a Comedy Series, Don McKellar.
Hi. The announcer is about to read a very impressive list, a list that really reflects the breadth of directorial talent in this country. From a director with his second film to a director with his 43rd, from a 25-year-old to a 73-year-old. I won't say which is which to preserve their modesty, and it's not always who you think. But all of them, all 5 of them, have given us films that are intense and moving and poignant. Again, I won't say which is which. Please, the nominees for Best Director for a Motion Picture.
Best Director. York University film grad, Albert Shin, In Her Place. Filmmaker and musician, Stéphane Lafleur, Tudor Nicole. Celebrated Quebec auteur, Xavier Dolan, Mommy. Officer of the Order of Canada, Adam Agoyan, The Captive. Last year's Lifetime Achievement winner, David Cronenberg, Maps to the Stars.
And the Canadian Screen Award for Best Director goes to Xavier Dolan for Mommy. Come on up.
Xavier Dolan's film Mommy won last year's jury prize at the Cannes Film Festival.
See, I told you.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you so much for this. To the Academy, to my family and friends who support me and who challenge me too. That's good. To the crew and to André Turpin, my friend, Colombe Rabi, Sylvain Brassard, Jérôme Cloutier. Thank you to the funny, devoted, patient, and equally attractive people who represent me. Nathalie, Camille, and Marie-Claude Goodwin, Virginie Bazin. Thank you to my manager, Thor Bradwell. Brian Lord, Craig Gehring, Franklin Ladd, and Alex Maybad. Nancy Grant, my wonderful producer, thank you so much. I don't see you, where are you? Nancy, rarely has someone taken care of me in such a way, in the way that you did and do, and I am forever grateful for that. At last, the actors Antoine, Suzanne, Anne, congratulations on your win. You were wonderfully creative, and imagination is the most important quality an actor can have. And Suzanne, I look back at those past 6, 7, 10 years we've known each other. You were there in the beginning, in the middle, and now. We've lived the most beautiful moments of my life together and also some that were harder. But in both times you were there, and that is why you two are so special to me. So I love you.
Who will receive tonight's final awards? Criminal Minds A.J. Cook and Kiefer Sutherland will return to the stage to hand out our final trophies.
So pretty. Everybody looks so pretty. We're back with the final two awards of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Criminal Minds, the gorgeous and much lauded A.J. Cook.
Oh, it is so nice to be back in my homeland because that means I get to eat Timbits. And no, I have not overindulged in Timbits. This, in fact, is a bun in my oven. So there, Mom, I finally told everyone. Okay, so now back to the business at hand. The 5 shows nominated for Best Drama Series represent the struggles Canadians face on a daily basis. The stresses of being a police officer, detective, or hospital worker, the difficulties incurred when poking around this space-time continuum, and, of course, the complications that arise for any Canadian upon coming face-to-face with their clone. So here are the nominees.
Best Drama Series. Remedy.
We both know you won't last long down here. Now, I'm a nurse. Don't get dramatic. You sound just like Mom.
Orphan Black.
This is your stop.
Detective Lim, this is Detective Vega.
Motive.
Our victim is O positive and diabetic.
Because if you think that Sherry Anderson's a better lead, we should go with
Angie,
her.
we're good.
19-2.
Get over! Get over! What the hell happened? The place was booby trapped.
Continuum.
Less than 30 years, everything gone to hell.
We can still fight for what we believe in.
I don't know what that is anymore.
And I find you guilty.
And the award for Best Drama Series goes to Orphan Black.
Orphan Black won numerous screen awards this week, including writing, editing, photography, and directing.
Come on up, everybody. Thanks so much. First of all, thanks for the Academy on all our behalfs. Thanks for a terrific CSA week. I'd like to honor the fellow nominees in this category. What a strong group. And to say, I'm sure I can say on behalf of the showrunners and producers there, that it's an honor to make great Canadian TV for a world audience right here in our great big backyard. We make Orphan Black with great executives at Space, at BBC America, and now at AMC. We wouldn't be making a show at all without Temple Street here, Carrie Appleyard, David, Ivan, all of the Temple Street team. I really need to thank the Season 2 Writers' Room, the weirdest and most terrific group that ever walked. Karen Walton is here, as is Alex Levine, Aubrey Nealon. Now, John, I thank you, and we thank Mackenzie Donaldson. We also thank Clone Club. You're a juggernaut, and now it's your turn.
Okay. Quickly, and our producers, Claire Welland, Karen Trubetskoy, our amazing, talented directors, TJ, Ken, David, Helen, Brett, and our incredible cast, Tatiana Maslany, Jordan Gavaris. Thank you.
present the award for Best Film, please welcome back to the stage Kiefer Sutherland.
Actors, directors, writers, producers, production designers, editors, cinematographers, grips, makeup artists, carpenters, the list goes on and on. When you think about all the things that need to come together to make a film, it's amazing they ever get made at all. But lucky for us, some people are crazy enough to do it. And when they get it right, we get phenomenal films like the 6 nominated in this category tonight. Once again, here's a look at the nominees.
Best Film. Maps to the Stars. Mommy. Cast No Shadow. Fall. In Her Place. Tudor Nicole.
And the winner is Mommy.
This is Mommy's 5th Canadian Screen Award this evening.
Thank you. Okay. Hold this because I want to read my speech. I wrote something during the ceremony. I learned from Sarah Godon that you have to stand like some space back from the microphone. Anyway, I want to thank the Academy. Some persons you don't know, some persons you do know. I'm talking to the people watching at home. But they both are worth thanking, believe me. Téléfilm Canada, especially Marie-France Godbout for supporting us in the first place, Patrick Roy and Annick Poirier from Séville, Sodec, our whole amazing crew, and tonight especially, those who won an award earlier, Maina Milica, Colette Martel, Michel Côté, André Turpin, Suzanne Clément, Anne Dorval, Antoine-Olivier Pilon, and Xavier. I also want to thank Sylvain Corbeil, my partner, and I want to say this, Xavier, I love you no matter what, and I'm very proud of you. Do you want to add something?
No, you're right. I think
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to all the nominees and all the winners. I just found out there's a video of me on YouTube that just went viral with over 2 million views. So all you kids out there, never give up on your dreams. Let's see what it's about. Good night. Roll it.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.